They failed to use a sandblaster on his face when they applied the makeup. He probably would have looked halfway decent if he would have done that. But see, y'all worry about the wrong thing and the wrong people on this app. I don't care if you plaster me on every background you have and talk about me till you blue in the face. I will not lose what I'm talking about when it comes to Joe Netta. Okay? It's not happening. You're not going to take me off the track, off this man's scent. I'm not doing it. You talk and distract and say whatever you want to say about me, and I'm getting on here and I'm going to do my show point blank, and I'm not going to ever address you unless your name is Joe Netta, aka Joe Cosby, aka Jeepers Creepers, aka Joe Netta Robinson. And I know y'all mad about it. You're big mad about it. You're mad just like he mad. And if I looked like this, I would be mad. I would be mad at the world too. I would be mad at the persons, the two people he should be mad at is his, and he talked about my mama and my daddy, and the two people he should be mad at is his ugly ass mama and his daddy, who had this creature. Because it wasn't no two humans that had this thing, swamp thing. Okay, so when you talk about everybody else, mama, remember you got one too. Remember you got one too. See, you go for bad on here. You think you Billy Badass, and you're not. You don't intimidate me and you don't scare me. And clearly you see that. Clearly you understand that by now. Big Lex says, wait, why are you going in on him? I'm new, just asking. Big Lex, let me say this to you, sweetheart. This is a man who disrespected African American women every day on this app, called them everything but a child of God. And I'm not going to stand by and allow this man to be in peace. See, every time I hit this live button, it drives him crazy. It drives him crazy. And I've asked this question before when it comes to this man. I've asked this question before when it comes to this man, and I'm going to pose the question again. I'm going to pose the question again. I'm going to pose the question again. Is it what it is? Is it HPV or is it HIV? That's what I want to know. Is it HPV or is it HIV? Those are questions that I want answered. I'm so tired of him running around here acting like his you know what don't stink, clogging up all of everything in Alabama. The sewage systems is clogged up. They got a shortage in string cheese. They got a shortage in and bell peppers and onions, and now all these seasonings that's coming off the shelves because he ain't developed his net of seasoning. There ain't no sugar to make no Kool-Aid with because he putting it in everything: cheeseburgers, hamburgers, meatloaf, fried chicken, pork chops. It's just shortages all the way around here, and y'all worried about the wrong things. And that's what I'm trying to understand. That's what I'm trying to understand. So just know that you ain't stopping me. You aren't going to deter me. You can put me, and I'm going to tell you again, talk about me every day, blogger pages, put me on this, say that. I don't care. I'm not going to argue with nobody on this app unless it's Joe Netta. Okay, and here we go, of course, with a 0 followers, 0 this, 0 that. That's always in the comments with no followers on fake pages coming in, and you just get blocked and you come back on another page, and that's just obsessed. That's being obsessed. That's being obsessed. And I literally feel like nobody can understand the insanity of what this man does in a kitchen, in on the app, cussing, screaming. Don't even try to apologize. Don't even try to make a wrong a right. Don't try to amend his wrongs. He just does what he wants to do. And it's okay. You can do what you want to do, but what you're not going to do is you're not going to come for women. You're not going to come for Duchess. You're not coming for other women. You're not coming for Mia. It's not Mia's fault. She's a beautiful black woman and Charles wanted her. And it's okay. But see, the problem with y'all is this. You co-sign for this man to degrade everybody who's of African American race. He don't talk about nothing only negative stuff he talk about when it comes to black people, and particularly women. He don't have no energy for no dudes. He don't have no energy for other people. He tries to degrade and put black women down because that's what Charlie wants. Charlie wants a black woman with soft skin that smells good, something that you could never do, Jonetta, no matter how many cans of Febreze you buy at Dollar General, you will never be able to have the scent and the essence of a woman. You don't even act like a drag queen that give the illusion of a woman. Okay? So I want you to understand that and be clear with me. So I feel like when you allow these people to come in here and they think that they saying something in these comments, and you done blocked them, and they come back and make a quick page, and they think that T-Baby gone, sweetie. This is what I'm telling you. These people have been blocked, Duchess, multiple times. And they come back, and it's obsessed. That is somebody obsessed with me. When you get blocked from 3 and 4 pages and you keep coming back creating pages, You're obsessed. So stop telling me I'm obsessed. I don't follow Joe. My supporters send me the videos, I watch them, and I come on my show and I talk about them because I can. This is my platform that I get to talk about what I want to talk about, and you're not going to stop me. I've got multiple pages, and you're not going to stop me. 29,000, 17,000, 15,000. I've got pages that are inactive that you didn't even know I have. So stop playing with me. Stop playing with Miss Duchess, because we're not going nowhere. We're not going nowhere. And you don't like when I say this. Black women unite 30-30. Black women unite 30-30. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Stay mad, stay big mad. Okay? Keep punching the air. Keep punching the air. And I will do a skin tutorial. I will do a morning skin tutorial because there ain't nothing on my face. There ain't nothing on my face. There ain't nothing on Dutch's face. We can go in restaurants and bars and places and just blend right in. We can blend right in. We're not walking through the malls and they calling security trying to figure out what's walking in the malls. But we know where he go, where they give you them big garbage bags. So ain't nobody worried about that man in that way. But what I will tell you is the cooking gotta go. The attacks against Miss Duchess and her platform gotta go. Y'all gotta stop. If you don't like Miss Duchess, don't get on her page. You don't have to watch her lives. You don't have to watch her videos. Block her, block me. But this nonsense that y'all doing is not going to work. It's not stopping nobody. And I said it then and I'll say it now. I don't want a room with 1,000, 2,000, 3. You cannot interact with the comments. Big Joe has been silenced, okay? Big Joe has been silenced and humbled. And I want you to understand that. Big Joe has been humbled, and we do it one viewer at a time. We do it one viewer at a time. And I know y'all mad. I know you fighting mad. You go into reporting, you do this, you do that, you're mad. And you can stay big mad. I don't care. And we know that the bookings had been dried up. The bookings had been dried up when he first went and he got spiraling out of control. And he was saying he don't give a you know what if the sponsors don't want him, but he's the MF and icon up in here. Well, he found out real quick what type of icon he was when Tones by Coco didn't renew that contract. That's called eating a piece of humble pie. That's called eating a piece of humble pie, because after that happened, everything went downhill, and that's what it has been doing, going completely downhill. I don't care about your supporters and followers. Show me the bookings. Show me you going out hosting events and sponsoring items. You can't even get a sponsor with bell peppers and onions. Can you get a sponsor with bell peppers and onions? No, y'all sitting at home in that trailer like two homeboys sitting on that renter-sitter couch, you drinking a Budweiser, and Charles sitting there bopping his head, drinking a mixed drink, trying to understand which way did he go wrong in his life, sitting up next to a man that looked old enough to be his granddaddy, and y'all just two homies sitting there watching a T-Boo movie. I don't get it. But that's the life that he chooses to live. That's the life that he chooses to live. And like Miss Duchess said, show me the money. Show me the money that everybody is jealous about and wish they had and wish we was this and wish we was that. Show us the money. Show us how the view, your all them people you get in them rooms equal into money. Show us these fake giveaways that you giving away that you claiming you doing so much for. Show us that stuff. Go back and interview them folks that you hand out them bags to supposedly and you gave to families for school supplies and everything else. You film everything, but you chose not to film making a kid happy, giving a kid a full backpack of school supplies and everything that you claim you was putting in there, and you chose not to put that on there. Joe, please. You got fake raffles, you got fake giveaways, and you faking for this internet. And you did not give them backpacks away to nobody because you would have put it on a video. I don't care. Could nobody convince me that you did that? You did not do that. Show me the money. I want to see the receipts. Show me the receipts. If you don't show me the receipts, it did not happen. It did not happen. And we know that them seasonings and teas and alcohol still pending. And then now he told us it's gonna come in in 2020, 2025. She said, leave Netta the F alone. Ma'am, I don't know who you are, but let me tell you, I don't know if you know, you're not in Ma'am Sir Netta Cosby's live. You're in Miss Hillary Sanchez's live. So let me give you a bus ticket on out of here. And then you go on and get back on a fake page to come on back in here. Other than that, that's fine. We know it's not no real marriage. We know that Joe Netta, if there ain't nothing else that we know, this is what I can tell you. Charles is not in love with Jetta. Charles is not attracted to Jetta. Charles is not turned on by Jetta. That is a fact. I don't care who don't like it. It's the truth. Thank you for the gifts. And we know, just as much as we know Joe Netta's face is oily as oil and butter that he uses like it's going out of style, that he is in love with Charles, but it's one-sided. It's one-sided. And it's unfortunate. You can't make somebody love you. You can't make that man want you. You can't isolate that man from everybody in the world except for you, and you hope and pray that that man gonna be with you. That man is not interested in you. Miss Duchess says, use that whole can of Pam is beyond me. Did you see how he sprayed that pan for them crescent rolls? He literally, it looked like like it was a fire smogging up the way he was spraying that Pam in every corner all throughout that thing. If you don't know that that's a non-stick pan, that's a problem. Hashtag free Charles. Hashtag free Charles. You can hear it in Charles' voice. Charles be saying, you said it all. You said this, you said that. And Joe up there getting mad because Charles is voicing his opinion. And every time Charles voices his opinion, Joe Netta get mad and want to end the live. But we know what's going on. We know that you're controlling. We know that you one insecure old man. You can never compare where you don't compete, Jonetta. And that's your problem. Free Charles. We need to do a welfare check on Charles. We need to have adult family protective services go out there and pay a visit with Charles and do an evaluation and do a check-in with him mentally to see if he's being manipulated by you. And do he need to be rescued? And that's what's so funny to me, that you get these haters who get mad because they're mad and they try to come in here with their one-liners and talking about my motherfucking husband. But let me clock this T when it come to my husband. I want y'all, since you do all this digging, pull up a divorce decree with me and my husband. Not some fake ass document talking about it's an annulment with some other man's name but our last name. Let's just stop that lie. And one thing you'll never see on this app or any other social media app is my husband ever telling another woman that she got a pound cake face and that pound cake is good. You will never hear him do that, let alone do anything else disrespectful when it comes to his wife, Miss Hillary Sanchez. And you're mad about it. These supporters is mad. Big Joe is mad. Keep pushing the false narratives because I'm unbothered. I'm unbothered, okay? Please do. And I want you to remember something. Lightning does not strike twice in the same place. Lightning does not strike twice in the same place. So keep on doing what you do because I'm going to keep doing what I do. You will never, ever, ever know what's going on in my private life when it comes to my husband, no matter how much you think you can dig. Okay? Now, I'm done addressing that. Now, back on to the unbelievable delusions that these Joe supporters have. Y'all, I want to get supporters like y'all. I want to get supporters who are just as strong as y'all is for Joe Netta. I want my supporters to be the same way for me because you guys are relentless. I'm going to tell you, you delusional and you feel into this man's delusions, but y'all do ride for him. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. And I will show her the real marriage license. That I will do that. I will absolutely do that on a live. Um, because my marriage certificate is not typed up incorrectly. Our names are spelled correctly. Everything is spelled correctly on our marriage license and marriage certificate. I can assure you. I can assure you of that. And Miss Duchess says, I'll show you mine too, because I don't have typo. Right. I mean, right. Exactly, Miss Duchess. We know that. We know you. We know you really married. We know you are really married. We don't have to question that. We know that. That's a no-brainer. But we are outside tomorrow, y'all. Miss Hillary Sanchez is going on a field trip with y'all tomorrow. We're going on a field trip. So we are outside tomorrow. So hopefully y'all ain't got too much going on Saturday, that you can set your notifications, because Miss Hillary Sanchez is going live on every page tomorrow. We gonna be outside. We gonna be out there interviewing people. I'm gonna be asking people, do they know who Joe Cosby is? We getting out on the streets, and we finna just have a jolly old time out here tomorrow. We are going to have a jolly old time. And when you see my location live, don't be gagged. Let me say it one more time. When you see Miss Hillary's face, and if you able to identify my location when I go live and cam up, because I can cam all the way up. We know that. Some other people can't cam all the way up, but they always running their mouths, and they in here now on fake pages punching the air because they jealous. And it's okay. You will never hear me speak their names ever again, because they're irrelevant to me. Shh, they're irrelevant. Show the front of your marriage license, not all your information. Oh yeah. But yeah, so I hope that y'all tune in. I hope that you set all the notifications. I said what I said, and I'm going to say it again. Joe supporters, leave Duchess and her platform the fuck alone, because I'm going to get my supporters involved. I've never asked them to do things, but leave her alone and her platform alone. Thank y'all so much for the taps. Thank you very much for the support. Set your notifications, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Good night.